Fish Story Gallery is a queer anarchist collective dedicated to providing practical and spiritual mutual aid and care. Fish Story Gallery. Fish Story Gallery is a queer anarchist collective dedicated to providing spiritual and practical mutual aid and care to other queer, marginalized and/or oppressed individuals, and to anyone needing to be listened to, understood, and cared about. You see, I've drawn 2 sevens cards, a 7 of Wands card, talking about bringing energy actively into the world for the first time as an initiate, and really saying, now I defend again, I stand my ground, and I help others to stand their ground. Action into being in the world. The 7 of Cups card is because we do a little bit of everything here, and it is us bringing it into the world. You're spoilt for choice with us. During these difficult days of environmental collapse, the cruelty of capitalism, and the terrifying rise of hateful and oppressive conservative political forces around the globe, we're trying to survive. Judgment, we're trying to survive. The card of awakening, the card of waking up to a new lifestyle, a new way of living. Can you believe the cards we're getting synchronicitously? We're trying to survive, and we want all of you to survive with us. And, if it's not too late, for us all even to thrive. Fish Story Gallery is the tiny radical undertaking of queers who've made a difference in each other's lives, and who want to share the acceptance, kindness, and care we have found in our own urban home, from anyone who might benefit from what we have learned and have to offer. We care about and for each other. We care about and for each other without hierarchy. And we have truly experienced healing together. We want to share the same with you on a pay-what-you-can, for trade, and not a fluff, no one turned away for lack of funds basis. The 10 of Wands. We recognize that some people do not have enough money to afford divination and magical services, so we always offer pay-what-you-can, for trade. No one is turned away for lack of funds. We practice and perform tarot and I Ching readings. 7 of Pentacles. Watching our study and our practice and the things that we're growing and doing blossom and bloom in the world. Oh my God, another 7. That is almost every 7 in the deck. We have 3 out of the 4 7s in the deck represented here, really meaning that we're bringing the project into the world, bringing it to people on a pay-what-you-can, for trade, not a fluff basis. We practice and perform tarot and I Ching readings and education about divination as a primary tool for radical self-care and survival in a social world of conformity and commodification. We continue to use divination as a therapeutic and healing practice for ourselves, the 3 of Cups, coming together in communion and health and emotional warmth and love and joy. In order to address our own painful and damaging experiences with addiction, in order to address our own painful and damaging experiences of childhood abuse, sexual, physical, and social trauma. And it is our mission to share what we regard as the anti-institutional people's therapy of divination with any and all others who want to benefit from its wisdom and healing. The Page of Swords. Learn with us the knowledge of divination and magic in order to heal the world. We practice and share yoga and meditation and shamanic journeying also as crucial practices of physical, spiritual, self-education and self-care. We grow and make homemade herbal medicine and vegan food. The Ace of Swords, we're learning more how to do that, more and more. We grow and make homemade herbal and plant medicine to heal and nurture ourselves and others, and to intimately make vital contact with the wounded earth. We make images, objects, texts, and moving pictures of spiritual artisanry, art that is literally inspired. Art that is literally inspired by and that emerges from our engagements with all of the above practices. These are not objets d'art in the sense of capitalist commodification, but rather relics and talismans, the souvenirs of our encounters with the spirit world. This is the Nine of Swords. So we're looking at being completely encased by our movement forward with the ideas we're having and the work that we're doing to fulfill those intellectual goals. We delight in ecstatic, queer, neo-pseudo-shamanic witchcraft rites, rituals, magic spells, and ceremonies, corresponding to the phases of the moon, the solstices and equinoxes, and as a way to positively manifest for all beings. On an adventure, on a journey together, looking out at new horizons. We focus our efforts and intentions through ritual action. This is the vital, serious play of our project. The Valet de Bâton, the Page of Wands, another learner. We have two pages here, the Page of Wands, the Page of Swords, the learner of energy, the learner of intellect. We have our new idea. We're learning about herbs. We're learning cooking and food. We have 7 of Pentacles, 7 of Wands, 7 of Cups started us off. All these 7s, meaning that this is a project for the world, for you. We're taking it on the road. We're taking it on the road. If you enjoyed or were edified by this moving picture, we'd be delighted if you'd indicate as much by pressing like below or make a constructive comment. And as always, if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to Fish Story Gallery and swim on over to fishstorygallery.com and Patreon/fishstorygallery for more delightful goodies. Sweet dreams.